Hello friends, good morning, welcome to LeggLife, and welcome to a beautiful day in Seattle, Washington. Just got up, got showered, dressed, ready for the day, walking to get coffee for Sherri and myself, and oh my gosh, you've got to see this. So right next to our hotel, on the way to the coffee shop, is this thing called City Dog Club, and it's like a doggy daycare, and they have just little pupperonis in here who just are watching. Oh my god, I love you. I would stay here all day if I could, but I need to bring my wife coffee. And yesterday they had dogs in here, in there, all around the corner. Well, I'll show you all of those dogs on the way back, but I've got to go get coffee. And right up here, about two and a half blocks from our hotel, is our new coffee shop of choice. We actually came here twice yesterday. This is Anchorage Coffee, and it is, well, it's just about perfect. Anchorage has some pretty cool merch. They just have like old school motorcycle kind of style, drink better coffee. They have like bandanas. Of course, they sell their beans and stuff. And it's also just a really nice space. Got our coffees. Sherri got a vanilla latte. I went with a cold brew, and they make their own in-house maple syrup. So cold brew with maple and cream. That's what I had yesterday, and it is amazing. I got a bit of a precarious situation going on here. However, I need my free hand to vlog because there are more dogs, and I've got to show you guys. Look at them. Oh my god, I love you. So the bigger dogs are all down here. Oh, they're my favorite. I like that one back there just laying and barking. And then up here are the smaller dogs. Look at them all. Oh, this is the best. I love walking by here and seeing all of them. I told Sherri I could just buy a camp chair and sit here and watch dogs all day. And look at this, it is literally right next door to where we are staying. How's your coffee?
Good.
We've been hanging out here. Sherri got ready. We read for a little bit, which was nice.
Yeah.
Now we're getting ready to go. A couple things we're doing today. I'm not really giving you an update on what today is going to include. We're gonna go to lunch at a dumpling place.
Yes.
That is close to our hotel. We're very excited. Mm-hmm. And then we're walking over to the Sheraton here in Seattle, and we're doing a little meetup.
Yeah.
With, fingers crossed, hopefully some of you. I'm gonna be really honest. It is 2 days before Christmas, and I didn't expect anybody to show up.
We're asking them to come into like downtown Seattle 2 days before Christmas.
Yeah, and so,
we'll see.
I don't know. I know a couple of you have said you're going to be there. If anybody shows up, it's going to be so awesome to meet you. We're bringing little gifties. I'll show you those here in a second. And then later today, tonight kind of, we're going to go to the Seattle Christmas Market. Yeah. If you watched our vlog, the Chris Kindle Market in Chicago, Seattle has started something similar. This is the very first time they're doing it.
Yeah, I'm excited to go see it.
We've heard great things.
Yep.
So, meetup, lunch, Christmas stuff, and then just more Seattle and probably more coffee later on. I showed these on a vlog recently, but these are what we brought as gifts for people who come to the meetup. They're Alaska Wild Berry hand-dipped Oreos. Aren't those fun? Just left our hotel. Sherri, did you want to stop real quick and go that way, go say hi to the dogs?
Okay.
Or should we go to lunch?
Let's go to lunch.
Ugh, fine. The place we're going for lunch is actually right there. You can see the Paramount to the left. So it is a, I don't know, like half a block from our hotel. It's called Dough Zone. The reviews online are pretty good. Excited to check it out. Our food has started to arrive, and we went with all kinds of dumplings. We got soup dumplings, we got boiled dumplings, we got steamed dumplings, we got fried dumplings. How do you go wrong with any of that?
You know.
We also got some pot stickers and some other dumplings down there. So far, everything's been amazing. Dough Zone was a huge success.
Delicious.
I would say not quite as good as Din Tai Fung, but pretty darn close.
Yeah.
And the prices I thought were great too.
Yes.
Walking over to the Sheraton for the meetup, and you can see, looking back, there's the Camlin, where we are staying. And we are heading just a couple of blocks this way and then up to the left. Normally it is me who has the good memory about like, oh, do you remember when we did this one thing at a random place 10 years ago?
Right.
This time it's you.
Me. We're walking past this and I was like, wait, this is where we went and saw on our honeymoon. We came to Seattle. We went here and we saw 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah, 40-Year-Old Virgin with Steve Carell. Quite the honeymoon movie.
Mm-hmm.
right? And we did. We actually saw it right here at the Regal 16 next to GameWorks. That's so funny you remember that. And then right across the street at the Seattle Convention Center is where we went to the Northwest Flower and Garden Show with Cam and Laura. All sorts of random memories in this part of town. Here we are at the Seattle Sheraton, and this is actually why we chose to meet here. They have a gingerbread village that they do. I think this is like the 29th year or something like that. So we thought it'd be fun to meet everybody, check out the gingerbread village. There's actually a line to get in. It says free admission. So I think what we're gonna do is wait over here for everybody, and then, what do you think? Wait for people and then go get in line? I don't remember it being like this.
I feel like it was just here in the lobby.
Maybe it's gotten bigger. Yeah. They do have one piece here in the lobby. The theme, obviously, of the gingerbread this year is Wonka. Everything good in this world begins with a dream. You can see you got the Wonka W over there. And then a little sign about the artist who did it. Well, people showed up. Here's a photo. I didn't expect that. What time is it? Do you have any idea?
It is, I don't know my time, 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, so 3 hours?
Mm-hmm.
We just spent 3 hours talking.
Chatting.
It was so fun.
New people, some people that we had met before that we got to see again. It was so fun. Yeah, it was so much fun.
I feel like every time we do meetups, every time we get to meet you guys, viewer cruises, anything, we say this, and we say it because we mean it. This is the part of YouTube that we love.
Yep.
We got to meet people today that have commented on our channel and have supported us through Patreon and through lots of other things for years.
Yep.
And I finally got to be like, that's what you look like.
Now we have a face to put with a name.
You're a person. I know what your voice sounds like.
Yeah.
That was just the best. So thank you to everybody who showed up to meet us. That was the cool experience.
Yes, it was.
3 hours and it flew by.
Yes, we ended up actually not seeing the gingerbread village.
It's true. We didn't go in and see the gingerbread houses.
It was a really long line that never went away the whole time we were there.
Some of you guys drove a couple of hours to be here on a couple days before Christmas.
Yeah.
Thank you. Walked back to our hotel and we're passing the Grand Hyatt, and they have this, it's like a little statue out here, but we were joking because it looks like Thor's hammer. It's like the weirdest little cartoon Mjolnir. We are back home. We came back to the room. We dropped our stuff off. We looked through some of the gifts that y'all gave us. Yes. I just ate a mint that one of you brought. It was very delicious. Now we're gonna get a lift and head over to the Seattle Center for the Christmas market. Are you excited?
I am excited.
I am as well. Let's go.
Yeah.
Once again, we are down here at Seattle Center next to Climate Pledge Arena. We were at Climate Pledge 2 nights ago for the Macklemore concert, which was unbelievable. So and now we are here for the Christmas market. And it's all set up over here, but apparently the entrance is right down this way. And a little bit about the Climate Pledge Arena. This used to be Key Arena, where the Sonics played. RIP, someday let's get them back. And I told Sherri, I don't know if you knew this, my very first ever professional sporting event was actually here at Key Arena.
That's what you were telling me, we were walking around.
I came down and saw the Sonics play the, do you remember who they played?
The Pacers, right?
Yeah, Indiana Pacers. We just walked in and they've got a carousel. They've got like this selfie area, lots of booths, and the Space Needle above. Also, Sherri, so far, it's not as crowded as Chicago.
Nope.
There's a little bit more space.
A little bit.
Our plan here, to look at the booths, eat the food, drink the drinks. Let's go. Look how cool this is. They built it kind of right in the middle of the area. This is where the glue wine is, which you know we're gonna get. You know you're at the Seattle Christmas market and not the Chicago Christmas market when it includes an Instagram augmented reality Nutcracker and Mouse King experience. That's a very tech city kind of thing. Also, we got our glue wine.
You're sold out of the mugs.
The little mugs like we got in Chicago at the Chris Kindle Market.
Yeah.
They don't have those. I was bummed.
We have a paper cup.
How is the glue wine? Have you tried it?
Delicious.
We found the roasted nut booth, and as soon as we saw bourbon caramel pecans, we knew that's what we needed.
Yep.
Also, I know that I asked you to hold my glue wine, but it's funny looking over and seeing you just double fisting glue wines. Wait, is that one mine? Sherri, Legg. You can see a lot of booths here. We've seen a lot of them already. One difference I do notice is that these are just kind of a little bit of everything. We've seen fudge, we've seen nuts, we've seen pottery, whereas in Chicago, and I don't want to just like only compare the two.
You're the only one we've like really been to.
All of those booths I felt like were things made in Germany, Bavaria for the most part.
Yep.
Here it's like a mishmash of just like a lot of local things. Yep. You can see we got Das Barbecue House next to Macaron Hut. Sherri pointed this out. There's actual singers up there. I thought they were just playing a recording. They have this whole area over here next to the Christmas market, which is a part of it. We can see the building facade they put up there. And I think we can actually go inside. And I think this is really cool. The Christmas tree, you can walk inside it. And that building, it's just like a heated indoor area with lots of tables, decorations, and it's nice and warm in here. Just like a lot of people sitting, standing around. We could not say no to schnitzel, so we're actually getting a schnitzel sandwich, which sounds delicious. The schnitzel sandwich came with like 3 pieces of pork. Look at that.
Honey garlic sauce.
Honey garlic sauce and potato salad.
Potato salad.
Leaving the Christmas market, beautiful view of the Space Needle above us, or the Space Noodle as I like to call it, and the Space Noodle, my favorite. And the monorail station is right over here, and I think we are going to take the monorail back to downtown area and then walk to our hotel. In all of our trips to Seattle, have you ever taken the monorail? No? We got our monorail tickets. Now we are getting on. And we are off. How in the world have we not done the monorail in all of your trips here?
Oh, I love it.
I know, it's great.
Super.
Yeah, it was. Our tickets were
That's total, $3.50.
$3.50 each, and we are going through the Mopop, formerly the Experience Music Project, the EMP, the Space Noodle is right over there. And just like that, a couple minutes later, we are off the monorail, back downtown. The monorail dropped us off just up the street from our hotel, which is perfect. So we are walking by Nordstrom now, which I actually imagine is jam-packed. This is the flagship Nordstrom. I think we learned today it is, did they say 5 stories? Holy Moses, we went in there last night. Walked around some, but we did not explore all 5 stories.
This is also where Santa is.
I want to show you guys this, because the whole time we've been here, there have been lines for this Santa, but I want to show you why, because it is amazing. Look at how awesome this is, you guys. There's Santa with like the fireplace and the whole setup.
Rocking horses, and they had little kids on these horses in front of him last night.
We drove by here the other day, and there was a bunch of flashes in the window, and we couldn't figure out what was going on.
Yeah, until I saw Santa, and I was like, no.
Oh my gosh. If there wasn't a huge line, maybe we'd do it.
There's been a huge line, like winding.
The entire time.
The whole time, the entire time we've been here.
I understand why though, like best Santa setup ever. Sherri, there's a Tiffany & Co. in this mall to our left.
There is.
In case you need any last minute Christmas gift for me, you could hop on in there. Every man loves that little blue bag. You can see the green sign of the Camlin means that we are almost back home. I love the Paramount sign at night. You can see everything all lit up. Hello friends, it is obviously the next day. Happy Christmas Eve as we are filming this. We had a nice night last night.
We did.
We hung out in our room.
We watched Murder on the Orient Express.
One of my favorite Agatha Christie books.
It's funny because usually I'm the one who reads books and then watches the movie, and I have not read this book. So he got to say book is better than the movie.
The book is definitely better than the movie. But it's now Christmas Eve. We are going to see White Christmas at the Fifth Avenue Theater. Before we go to the theater, we have not had coffee today or food today. And so we are gonna swing here into Cafe Ladro, which is on the way to the theater, and get a little bit caffeinated, Sherry Beth. This is crazy. So I got an iced coconut caramel latte. It was one of their specials. And I didn't even think about it when I ordered it. This is one of the drinks in Cove Cafe on Disney Cruise Line that I get a lot. And as soon as I took a sip, you guys, I was like transported to a Disney cruise ship. Like I was in Cove Cafe. Oh, so good. So we got a busker up here playing Prince's When Doves Cry. And I wish he would change the words to this is what it sounds like when reindeers fly. It's Christmas Eve. Come on, give me a Christmas version. Pretty awesome though. Nothing says Christmas like Prince on a street corner in Seattle. We got distracted. We have a little bit of time until we need to be at the theater, and there's an Anthropology across the street. So maybe we'll make a quick stop. Also, it's hilarious. What if we like buy something huge and have to bring it into the theater with us? A big blanket. All right, I think Sherry's in love. She found the blanket that we already own 3 of at home, I'll have you know. We have 4, wait, we have 4 of them? No, we have 3.
No, we have 3.
But we don't have this color.
We don't have this color. It's 30%. We're basically saving money.
Okay, no, that is not.
Girl math.
No, it's not how that works. Well, we found something that we are obsessed with, absolutely obsessed with. This barware, and they have one that has L. Because what's our last name?
Legg.
Very good.
Starts with an L.
That's correct, it does. Oh my goodness,
that.
and the decanter.
No.
Crud. Okay, what if we...
30% off.
I know,
Also,
we've already
we're
been...
saving- we're
Okay,
saving
not
money.
for sure,
We're
not how it
losing
works.
money if we don't.
Okay. Should we see what time they're open until, and if we could stop by after the show? Okay, let's find out. Well, we treated ourselves. We bought the decanter and a couple of the glasses, and honestly, we are both in love.
Yes.
We were like, yeah, maybe not, and then it was like, no, we have to have them.
I have to.
Now, the question is, can we take these into the theater with us? We're gonna go and see. Oh my God, you guys, I love this dog. Look, it's like a big snowball. We have made it here to the Fifth Avenue Theater. Wow, look at how beautiful this is. The ceiling here in the theater is stunning. You can see they got a balcony, and these are our seats. Not too shabby. Okay, several hours later, we went to the show. Obviously, you guys got to see that. Sherry, how was it?
So good.
Very different than
The movie. Different than the movie, but they kind of had to adapt it for stage. So there were different songs and different stuff in it, but it was still so good.
I'm so glad we went and see it.
Yeah.
Went and saw it, especially on Christmas Eve. It was perfect.
Yep.
Now it is dinner time. And for dinner, we are going to a restaurant we've never been to before. It is here in the International District of Seattle. Seattle has an unbelievable International District, Chinatown area with some amazing restaurants and shops. And we are going to the oldest Chinese restaurant in Seattle.
At the recommendation of my boss.
And one of the coolest things about it, in my mind, it was Bruce Lee's favorite Chinese restaurant when he lived here in Seattle.
Yeah.
And Sherry, what is more Christmas than Bruce Lee? I can't think of anything. Oh no, we're doing video, man. Thanks, I appreciate it. And life of a YouTuber. And so we're gonna go and have dinner at Tai Tung and show you guys the whole thing. So right up here, right around the corner from Tai Tung, is the Pinball Museum. Never gone. It is 100% on my list to visit at some point in Seattle. I mean, that sounds fun, right?
It does sound fun.
And you know it's Tai Tung because they've got the Bruce Lee art outside. We made it, we got sat, and it is crazy here. They've stopped taking reservations, they're taking no more walk-ins, no more orders, because they just can't. But we got sat. Lots of great things on the menu. The oyster sauce beef, apparently Bruce Lee's favorite meal here. So clearly we have to get that. Happy Christmas Eve. I think we've decided on the combination of food we are going to get. We've never been here. We waited a while to get in. We're hungry. It's Christmas Eve, so we're going to get quite the spread, I think. Thoughts so far about this place?
I'm excited for the food. It's really big, which I think is a good thing. I think that means that everybody in Seattle wants to be here right now.
Well, there were several people that walked out while we were waiting, and they were just like, it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. So, I mean, again, if it's good enough for Bruce Lee, good enough for us. Our order of barbecue pork appetizer just showed up, and this, without question, looks like the best barbecue pork I've ever had. Of course, came with hot mustard, sesame seeds. Let's eat. Well, I've had a bite. I know my thoughts about it. I want Sherri to try it. All right, you should take the first bite.
Well,
yeah.
really good.
Both Sherri and I agree it was the best barbecue pork we've ever had. Like, hands down. There's not even a close second, I don't think. Do you agree? Mm-hmm. I feel like that hot mustard, though, is messing us up. It is really doing its work.
Oh, good.
And we got the quarter crispy roast duck as well. The rest of our food has arrived. We got the sweet and sour shrimp, which, like, these portions, you guys, are gigantic. And then we got the beef in oyster sauce, which was Bruce Lee's favorite. And then we got rice. So far, everything has more than lived up to the hype. Yes. We just got back to our hotel. After dinner, Tai Tung.
I'm so full. It was so good. Everything was so good.
We had pork, beef, shrimp, and duck.
Yep.
All of them amazing.
Completely amazing. We want to go back and try like everything else on the menu. Everything was so good.
As you walk in, they have photos of like Anthony Bourdain there and just lots of celebrities and dignitaries.
Yeah.
It absolutely lived up to the hype. Not every place lives up to the hype.
This one did.
Tai Tung for sure lived up to the hype. I'm already excited to go back.
Yeah.
On our next trip to Seattle.
Yeah.
And now we are back home at the camp. You know what, Sherri? Can I go just real quick?
The puppies.
You guys, the dogs are down here, and as we drove by, I saw that there's some pups in here, and I just wanted to come say hello again. Oh my God, I love you all. Oh, look at this one. He's just like sleeping on there. He's got a little Christmas sweater on. I know. I love you. I know. Merry Christmas. I love you. Merry Christmas. And here's the bigger dogs down here. Look at this, that side eye. We're getting... Oh my gosh. Sherri said that I should get a job like in retirement working at a place like this. And I could not agree more. Hi. Hi, I love you.
Oh, you're cute.
Ugh. Best hotel location ever. Oh, look at this old one. Ugh. Fine, now we can go back to our room. Thanks for letting me go look at the dogs one more time. It's become one of my favorite parts of the Seattle vacation are my random stops by the windows just to like say hi to the dogs. They bark at me because I bother them, but it's okay. Well, our next stop on Christmas Eve is St. James Cathedral, big Catholic church here in Seattle now. Sherri and I, not Catholic. However, I was looking on their website and I saw that they have a 9 p.m. Christmas Eve carol service. They also had a like 10 p.m. mass. And we thought since we have Christmas Eve open, why not go to church and check out a carol service. Oh my goodness, this church is beautiful. We got here 20 minutes early and we are in the very back row. It is packed. They gave us these beautiful books when we came in. You can see it's got music in there for the songs we're gonna sing. I am very excited about this. So we just left church. We were waiting for our lift in front of a pizza place. How was it? What'd you think?
It was beautiful.
It was, so where we were sitting was in like that last row.
Yeah.
The choir to start with was right behind us. And so it was this beautiful wall of sound.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yes.
In every possible way.
Glad we went.
I'm so glad we went. It was funny though, because they did a 10 p.m. mass right after it. And Sherri leans over to me during it and says, I don't think they're gonna like stop. I think this choir or like choral carol service,
I think it's gonna go right on into the mass. And he was like, no, I think they're gonna like.
I was like, no, I looked at the website, Sherri. These are clearly two different services. It went right into mass. And then we were like, I don't know what we're doing. We're standing a lot, we're sitting a lot. I'm not sure what's happening. We should go. And so then we left.
We left. Sorry.
If I lived in Seattle, this would be a tradition.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Yep. And in fact, it was funny. We were walking out behind a group of 4 younger people.
Like 20 something.
Yep. And they were saying this was the first time they'd ever done anything like this, and they want to make it a tradition, like they want to do this every year.
And it was so funny hearing them talk about it. They were like, it was all so amazing. They were like, the smoke, the crosses, the singing. They're like, we should come back.
Yeah.
So it really was, man, what a great thing to do on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I agree.
That is where we're gonna end our last Christmas vlog here from Seattle.
Yep.
We are going to do a little bit of packing tonight. We have to get up tomorrow morning, check out of the Camlin here, and head to SeaTac Airport, where we are flying home. We did get a bit of a Christmas gift from Alaska Airlines on our flight home tomorrow.
Yes, we did.
What happened?
We got upgraded to first class.
Which is awesome. It happens to me quite often. Does not happen very often when we travel together.
For both of us.
For both of us. So that's going to be very fun. It'll be a comfortable way to fly home.
Yep. Tomorrow
night when we get home, we're going to go to Benihana for dinner because frankly, we don't want to cook when we get home.
Correct.
And then just enjoy the day together.
Yeah.
So friends, we love you. This has been a nice trip, hasn't it?
It really has. Yep. It's been a good, fun trip. We did a lot of really fun things.
I feel like we got to do a lot, a variety of things. I'm not going home exhausted.
Nope, we had some rest mixed in there.
It was so great. What a beautiful, beautiful trip. So glad we did this.
Yeah.
Friends, we love you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us here in Seattle, and we'll see you on the next LeggLife video.